Hmm. Hello, everybody. How do you do today? Yo, Akil, what's up, man? Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to the usual hangout spot. We out here. Not one, but two combat sports events lined up for the evening. We have Bellator as well as UFC Fight Night. Hall versus Strickland. But the main crown jewel, the main reason I'm tuned in and watching tonight is, of course, Pitbull taking on AJ McKee as part of Bellator's Grand Prix tournament. Really looking forward to that fight. Some of the best fighters in that weight class outside of UFC. And yeah, Pitbull is an absolute savage. McKee is undefeated. The tournament's finally, come to an end. It's been in the making for a year and some change now. And yeah, we got it. But to get us warmed up is a little bit of UFC action tonight. We got first fight on the main card between Bryan Barberena taking on... Who is he taking on? Who is he taking on? Jason Witt. And so many last minute changes and fight cancellations on this card in specific. Bit of a throwaway for UFC if you must call it that. I'm not sure. It doesn't have a name, but it looks pretty good. It burns pretty good. Tastes good. Smells good. I mean, it meets all the proper criteria of solid pot. Peep that Discord. Alright, hold on. What you got for me, brother? What you got for me today? Oh, vicious kick to the midsection from Jason Witt. Barberena's off to a slow start here. Witt able to get him down to the ground within a minute and a half. Very good work so far for Mr. Jason Witt. Wearing white shorts. Now securing half guard, top position. Barberena fighting from the bottom, wearing black trunks. Oh, that is very nice, Akil. That is very nice. I got something that looks like that runs you got. It doesn't have the purple in it, but it's similar in density. Nice, nice. Hey, what up, Mikey? How you doing, bro? Good to see you as always. You doing all right, bro? Witt so far able to hold Barberena down in half guard and control the fight here. 2.5 minutes. It's going to be a bit of a low-key fight night. We're going to start off late. And kind of do the best of the main cards of Bellator and UFC Fight Night. Nothing particularly crazy on the UFC card, but I'm excited to see Uriah Hall. The main meat and potatoes is going to be on Bellator's side of things tonight. I'm looking forward to that main event, especially. But then you got a few solid scraps on the outside, you know. You have Meds Burnell and Emmanuel Sanchez. You have Khabib's cousin, Usman, taking on some guy. A fight I'm looking forward to the most on Bellator card would be Islam Mamedov and Brent Primus. That shit promises to be solid. Just been working, doing house stuff. I feel you. I'm getting old with the early bedtime lately. I feel you, bro. I've been actually, I don't feel you. I've been the opposite. I've been staying up and getting up like mad late, being a night owl. I need to get that under wrap. Barberena able to get the fight back to the striking realm. 30 seconds left on the clock here. Wood's going to walk away with that first round based on control and wrestling. Barberena is going to be playing catch-up game. And another solid takedown for Jason Witt. Good changing of levels there. Yakshamush, what's up, bro? Yeah, I'm looking a little Borat-y here with my haircut game looking a little lopsided. It's uneven. Glad to see y'all tonight. For sure, man. Oh, you good? You good, man. No hard feelings. You do what you gotta do. I was out at 7:30. Hey. Good night of sleep is what's up. Hope all is well. Oh, there he is. Yeah. What's cracking, man? Oh, we just chilling. We chilling, watching these fights. It's a little Operation Solo Dolo tonight. My woman went out to take care of some family members. Everything's cool, though. She might be popping in to say hello in a minute or two. Got my homie Bugs posted up. Watching the fights. Yeah, watching fights. All right, round number 2. Bryan Barberena, Jason Wink. Or Witt. Sorry, here we go. Oh, both guys connecting. As I look away, didn't quite see what the fuck that was. Buck, stop. Cut it out. I already gave you food. Oh yeah, the cat is a handful. The one's passed out right there with his upside down head. Other one is on the prowl looking for something to eat. Barberena unable to get his hands on Witt. Looking to do a little razzle dazzle. Changing direction. As Barberena's a guy that kind of brawls and wrestles. He's seemingly running into a better wrestler who's getting the timing right. He avoids all of his stand-up, and then he's able to change the level just at the right time and get the fight down to the ground. Oh, Jason Witt connects. Now Barberena connects. That's something you don't want to do. Get into one of those crazy exchanges with Barberena. Witt cracked him good, though. And beautiful work, Witt. Changing levels right there. soon as Barberena charged in looking to land some. That's what I was talking about right there. Max right here. With his upside down head. Witt's just gonna be able to win this fight with superior wrestling. Barberena doesn't really have an answer for that wrestling. Oh, shoot. Jason again clips him with a solid one. Bryan goes down. Witt's going to set up a guillotine. Good instinct on that guillotine. I think it's in pretty deeply. Barberena fighting through it. And he's leaking. Barberena's trying to pop his head out. Barberena able to breathe. Witt's holding on to it. And Barberena fights through it. Witt's going to pop up. He gets a hold of that single. The onslaught of punches. Barberena giving him something back. 1 minute left to go in the second. Solid body shot for Jason Witt. Starting to leak from his nose. Things are alright. I hear you, baby. Are you able to finally sit down and get a break? Barberena finally landing a solid shot there. Backing Witt up. Witt clearly the aggressor here, though. Link? Yeah, give me a second. I got you. I got you, dog. Just give me a second. Jason Witt's corner is really hyped up right now. As they should be. Their fighters doing good work. What's up, man? Mr. Danny in the building. What's going on, pimpin'?
Let's take a look at some of the action here. There's a big right hand that drops Barberena. He barely even had a full fist on that one. That could have been a lot worse for Barberena, but really nice job so far from Jason Witt. He's been putting it all together. Some solid strikes, dropping Barberena, getting takedowns when he wants.
Those right there, 4 takedowns. That's what's winning him the fight. Oh, solid check, left hook. Excuse me, right hook. He's a southpaw. Barberena catching Witt with a solid counter. He's still in this fight. Witt just has to control him with wrestling. And if he's been doing that for 2 rounds, I'm inclined to think he's going to be able to do it for 1 more. Barberena's still in this fight, though. All right, I'm still working on that link for you. Hold up. I didn't forget about you. It's third. Witt is up 2 rounds. Oh, now Barberena landed a really solid right hand. So Will got in those crazy exchanges there, and Barberena is now stalking him. Oh, Barberena is now stalking him. See, he got into a brawl. Now Barberena walking forward. Looking to land another solid one. Witt feigning a takedown. Barberena backs off. Oh, Witt again coming in. Kind of silly with a lead uppercut. His chin way up. Barberena way better at standing in the pocket and trading. Now Barberena attempting a guillotine here. I don't think that's wise. Looking to switch that. Unwillingly gives up his back. Witt has got the body lock. He's got Barberena's back. He's got him up against the fence. A good takedown for Witt. 5th or 6th now. Barberena popping right back up to his legs. Good work. 2.5 minutes left to go. Witt again. Both hands locked in and just takes him for a ride. Really solid takedown. Oh, yeah. Witt got it. After that takedown right there, doesn't look like Barberena is going to be able to get back up. 2 minutes left to go. Hey, my guy, that's been asking for a link. There you go. Leave your boy a like. I'm over here multitasking like a mug. Oh, shoot. Now Barberena getting some good shots in. Witt is tired as hell. He's crawling on his legs, dude. He's trying to get a takedown. Now Barberena seemingly got more juice in his tank. Barberena has over a minute left to go. Witt shoots. He seemingly doesn't have any energy left in a spinning back fist. Down goes Witt. What? Are you kidding me? Witt with a desperation takedown. Looking for that single. And he's able to get it with a minute left to go. Witt just barely holding on. Barberena has a little bit more left in his gas tank. Needs to get up to his legs ASAP. Dude, Witt is very, very low in his energy. Barberena, look to hit that Kimura. Oh, looking for a Kimura, and he gets it. He gets the Kimura switch. Yes, he's up on his legs, and they're swinging. Again, the single leg attempt here for Witt. You're tired as hell. What a war. A big left hand for Barberena. Witt goes down to go pick up his mouthpiece, and he's out on his feet. Almost. A big right hand for Witt. Barberena charging forward, missing a knee and falls on his ass. What a fight. Okay, you can give that last one to Barberena. He made it competitive there in the end. Complete slop fest. Yeah, I think Witt got it. But man, Barberena almost stole the fight there in the end. I'm entertained. Goodish. Let's take a moment at the striking totals as I go to get my tea. We'll be right back with the judge's decision on this crazy, crazy first fight of UFC Vegas 33. What?
Food for those with a fighting spirit. And by B3, the official protein snack of UFC. And the Marines, the battle to the law begins here. All right. Well, we all won, but there's only one winner in this matchup. Barberena, total strikes near 100, almost triple the amount. Landed by Jason Witt. Of course, the 8 takedowns loom large, as does the control time of nearly 1 full round from Jason Witt. This fight decision is brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. Let's find out for that. Phil Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Here are the totals. Judge Witt scores this contest even 28-28. Judge Bell has it 29-27. Winter 29-28. For your winner by majority decision, the Vanilla Gorilla, Jason Witt. I'm here with the winner, Jason Witt.
Look like Jason Witt picking up a dub here. Majority decision. One of the judges had it a draw. Very, very close fight. Witt almost lost it there in the end.
That third round was just bananas. What was going through your head in that third round?
Two men. I knew coming this fight. I said in multiple interviews. This had fight night written all over.
Brandon, what's up?
That's how the fight night. I don't know what.
Thanks, that was intense. Hey, no problem, man. That was a pleasure to watch and commentate. Well, more so that third round when both of them just seemingly didn't have anything left in their gas tank.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard on
So that was pretty badass. I ended up enjoying that fight.
But yeah, taking him for cheating that fight. We knew he was a perfect fighter. We knew he had heavy hands.
What's up, Brandon? I'm chilling, bro. I'm about to take a couple of steps to the rear and get a little bit of weed broke up.
I think you should go home and rest a little bit. And also, speaking of that, sleep was a big part of this, and it seemed like
I've
there was
been
enough for this.
kind of in a rush for the last hour and a half to just get the stream going and make me some dinner and take care of the animals and all that good stuff. No love for the Pitbull fight? Brother, that is our main event of the evening. We're watching Pitbull.
I'm talking to my coach about that one, but I feel like that just seems like a barn burner.
It's just the Bellator main card doesn't start until a little bit later on.
Congratulations on one of the craziest rounds I've ever seen in my life. Jason Witt,
So we'll be watching UFC at first, and then we're going to get into Bellator at the end of the night.
This was the performance he's been waiting for, Michael. Obviously, he wanted clean work. He said,
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one.
man, he gave it to us. Now time for him.
Witt looks like Gustafsson. Look like bootleg Gustafsson. Where's Cece? She's in the chat somewhere, posted up. But she's out taking care of some family today. Her mom went out of town, so she's taking care of the animals and her elderly aunt. So, you know, she's out here. She's up there doing a good deed.
UFC Fight Pass. Here's what's coming up this year. Live combat sports events every week from around the globe. Weekly episodes of extra rounds of UFC Unfiltered. And, of course, new originals like Fightful, Year of the Fighter, Chronicles, and many more. Download the app today. Up next, it's a matchup of two fighters off Dana White's Contender Series. First up is Collin Anglin. Michigan-made, now fighting out of Factory X in Denver, Colorado. They actually took an amateur fight back.
I don't know anything about this fight. Honestly, because I didn't think this would be on the main event. This got bumped up because we lost our co-main event. Got an American guy taking on an Armenian. Collin Anglin and Melsik Bagdarasyan. Oh shit, I was able to say it correct the first time. Wow. Who's next? Right here on the screen, big dog. We had to clean. Yeah, for sure, man. You gotta look out for the family. Sometimes that's all you got. You know, corny Vin Diesel jokes to the side. Family. Shoutouts to the family. And shoutouts to my woman. You're still posted up in the chat. Mwah.
The favorite at about minus 220 plus 180 on the other side for the veteran Uriah Hall. But onward we go. UFC debuts on each side for a pair of flashy featherweights. Looking at his UFC debut as a fresh start to an already promising career. Collin Anglin makes his first appearance since earning a contract on Dana White's Contender Series. And he does it against Melsik. Winners from last summer's edition of Dana White's Contender Series collide in the familiar confines of the UFC apex when Collin Anglin takes on Melsik. A potent power puncher who has 4 knockout wins in 32 seconds or less.
Anglin, Bagdasaryan coming up next.
In doing so, proves he's got the ability to swim in deep waters.
Bellator main card is kicking off in about 18 minutes.
To the biggest fight of his career in Las Vegas. Coming up next, Collin Anglin battles Melsik, the gun, Bagdasaryan.
There she is. The lady with the blue wrench. Y'all better get your act right. She gonna go upside the head with that blue wrench if you don't come correct tonight. It's DIMtv and a place to be. It's a fight night kind of thing tonight, you know. Sort of pulling for McKee, low key. Oh, you got to, man. You're from Cali. I feel for you. You gotta go McKee. I like them both, man. I like them both. Pitbull, legendary. Guy's a savage. Has a hell of a resume. Beat who's who. One of the best in the world. McKee, he's hungry. He's on the up and up. Undefeated. I like what he's been doing. I mean, this is for the greatest stakes of them all, man. I mean, as big as it gets outside of UFC. They're fighting for the belt. They're fighting for the finals of the tournament. They are fighting for $1 million cash prize. They're fighting to advance their career in a crazy way. I mean, what a statement would it be for Pitbull to say, hey, dog, look at me. Look at what I'm still doing to this day. Or for somebody like McKee to come and dethrone somebody that's as good as Pitbull. I mean, yeah, stakes. That's why we watch the sport. Let's run it up. Shoot your boy a like. Yeah, boy, let's get that algorithm popping. Collin Anglin on his way out to the octagon. We're in the undercard of UFC Vegas 33. Just, you know, burning a little time before we get to the main Bellator thing. Lined up. Khabib's cousin fighting. Emmanuel Sanchez. In the co-main event of that. Collin's got a little gangster side. He's coming out to some biggie. Give me the loot. I can dig it. I can dig it. I mean, he looks like he's from a Duke lacrosse team, but he bumps Biggie. Yeah, Lord, love your attitude. No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna do the Biggie. Give me the loot. I'm gonna get canceled and demonetized. Let's not lip sync that one. Or karaoke night. The press conference was a fun watch. Yes, sir. Yes, that was entertainment. That's what we like to see from a press conference. A little bit of shit talk. He grabbed his belt. Security had to get between them. It didn't feel fake. Certainly didn't. Big. Big, yes. Big. Alright, before this fight starts, I'm going to go ahead and pack a little something, something.
Welcome back. Here's your tail of the tape for this featherweight matchup. Couple of UFC debuts on each side. Collin and Anglin, 1 year younger than Melsik, Patricio. Both fighters 5 feet 9 inches tall, and just a slight 1 inch reach advantage for the American Collin Anglin. Back inside the octagon, here's Joe Martinez. And also, we are set to go the next fight tonight. 3 rounds. This in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing you first, fighting in the blue corners. This big sports artist is 5 feet 9 inches tall. Weighing in officially 145 and 1/2 pounds, his professional record stands at 5 victories with 1 defeat. Fighting out of Glendale, California, here is Melsik, the Barberena. And across the octagon, his opponent fighting in the red corner. He's the listener sitting 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighed at the featherweight limit, 146 pounds, and in 9 professional fights, holds a record of 8 victories and 1 defeat. Fighting out of Englewood, Colorado, by way of South Lyon, Michigan. Here is Collin. And your referee in charge of the action is Mark Smith. Mark Smith, third man in between these two featherweights. Melsik Patricio won a contract on Dana White's Contender Series in September of 2020. Fight on. So too did Collin Anglin. This fight clock.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Here we go. Fights on. Black trunks for Anglin, white trunks for Bagdasarian. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to sit down. Oh, that's a quick start. Bagdasarian's off to a quick start, man. He's right in this dude's face. And Anglin is obliging. Ooh, they throwing, man. That is a quick 30-second start. Oh, they throwing. Bagdasarian here with the southpaw stance. Anglin reminds me of young Wonder Boy. Keeping his hands a little bit low. Good work in the clinch from Anglin. Oh, Anglin's about to get lit up, dude. The commentators are calling his flaws in defense. Backing up in straight line. Keeping his hands low. And Bagdasarian is just kind of trying to get the timing on that straight left. He's going to crack him with it. Watch. Watch for the white trunks. Straight left. See? Straight left to the body. He might go to the body. Oh, high kick. All right. Minute and a half in the fight so far. This is lots of action. Oh, big left hand from Armenian dude. That last left hand got through the block. Anglin is good at fighting in the clinch. He's strong. Bagdasarian looking to target the body with roundhouse kicks. Anglin doing a good job at blocking that. Oh, another vicious left cross to the body. Now Bagdasarian's putting forth some combinations. Walking Anglin down. Anglin. He's got single collar tie. Landing some good shots here in the clinch. Bagdasarian disengages. Oh, another big roundhouse kick to the body from Bagdasarian. A little over 2 minutes left to go. Nice change of levels here from Anglin. Able to get that takedown. That was key to turning this round around. Bagdasaryan just pops right back up to his feet. Wastes a considerable amount of energy doing it that way. But he's up. He's got Anglin up against the cage. Yes, indeed.
To the tune of 9 fights, 8 wins, and a UFC debut tonight.
We got knees and elbows from Bagdasaryan. Some solid left hands getting through. He's pressing him up against the fence. Melsik doing work here. Anglin pumping a jab. Looking to land an overhand. And he's taking a big, deep breath. Oh, big left hand getting through for Anglin. That one hurt him. Hammer fists, standing hammer fists. Anglin in trouble right now. 30 seconds left in this round. He's getting chewed up by that left hand.
Holding on here with less than 30 seconds to go in round 1.
With like 40 seconds. Yeah, he was hurt multiple times throughout. A spinning elbow attempt here from Bagdasaryan. 10 seconds left to go as both men exchange leg kicks.
Shots early, Collin Anglin finding some. Second round coming.
That was solid. Bagdasaryan is up. Let's check the strike stats. As expected, 29-17 total strikes landed. Anglin was able to get that one single takedown. I think he should be looking for more of those takedowns and this time try to keep his opponent down for good, if at all possible. Melsik, I believe, has a good advantage in striking. Anglin looks good in the clinch, though.
Your pressure, pick up the volume and your pressure. Hands in down, let's fucking win this round, okay? Come on. Let's go, baby. Okay, all right, stay behind the black line. Wait for me.
UFC 265 goes down next Saturday from the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. In the main event, Derek Lewis and Cyril Gane for the interim heavyweight title, plus Jose Aldo faces Pedro Munoz, UFC 265. Only on pay-per-view with the prelims getting tonight going at 8:00 on ESPN2.
Tremendous one right there. The corner of Collin Anglin saying, listen, got to get the body lock, but throw the hands first. Doesn't like him when he gets put on the back.
Good matchup. Yeah, this was originally bound for prelims, but the co-main event fell out. Did so many fights fell out on this UFC card? But that's not why we're here. We're here for that Bellator. It's not very often you say it like that. But yeah, tonight it's about that Bellator, bro. It's about that Bellator.
Just like I said on the contender, he started off at a blistering pace. But he slowed down as the fight progressed. Now he's not, I'm not saying he's gas right here, but it's certainly a minute into the second now.
Big right for Collin and then the round. Yeah, I wouldn't be getting into the striking exchanges with this guy if I was Collin. Like his corner advised him. Work that clinch. Try to get that body lock from there. Good advice. Big counter left hand from Oh, and another solid one too, and another one too. Oh, he's piecing him up.
Against the fence once again.
Anglin would be wise to look for a takedown.
It does keep those fingers pretty extended. Mark's always given a short warning. It's kind of dangerous. For hands like this.
Oh, my goodness. Yep, it was coming. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you it was coming.
What an exclamation.
Told you.
And now look at
Beautiful.
presented by Cricket Wireless Smile.
Check out the high kick.
All right, let's take a look at this head kick. Oh, right behind the ear.
Oh, good.
Just
Got him.
from Bakhtasarian, and then he followed.
See, and he hit him with the roundhouse kick to the body so many times.
He'd seen enough. You see that Collin Anglin
The Anglin was just anticipating a body shot
and that right
and
hand,
blocked low instead of high.
he was holding that just a bit low throughout that fight, and he got away with a few, but not that time.
No, it's not because he was holding his hands low. Is he blocked low instead of blocking high? That's all that was. Collin needs a takedown. Yeah, a little too late for that. Sheesh. Another Contender Series guy looking good tonight. Collin landed that solo takedown on himself. Yeah, he did go down. That's funny. Yes, sir. DIMtv in the place to be. Holla at your boy if you need a link to the stream. I got you covered. We posted up. It's a beautiful Saturday night here.
Download your podcast. Big result for Melsik Bakhtasarian. This fight decision.
Tremendous knockout. Finish for the Armenian Milnik Bagdarasyan.
Official time, 1 minute, 50 seconds. Round number 2, your winner by TKO, Melsik, the God Baghdasarian. I'm here with the winner, Melsik
If you
Baghdasarian.
posted up and chilling, leave us a like. Let's get that algorithm popping.
UFC with that knockout. Was that something that you had seen throughout the course of that first round, that head kick?
Smoke a little something here.
I have so many things. My nickname is the gun, so I have so many guns. So it's like coming. I mean, I don't care. Most of my knockouts like left kick, but just happens, you know. And then I know my way with kick. If touch, like you're gonna sleep for sure. But now, I mean, last time I fought the Contender, so it's almost a year.
Yeah.
Not bad, but I mean, this is not good for me. Maybe for you it's good fight. Maybe for my coach Edmund it's good fight. But for me, I mean, normal. Yeah, it's normal. So
You say it's normal.
Was that
Very Anderson. Is it very Anderson-esque in his response? It's normal.
that was me. You know, you have to feel that was you. I didn't feel this. It just happened. I was like so, I don't know, like tired and kind of just fighting. You know, I didn't want to do something.
Take a look, Melsik, take a look at this head kick. And you had started this fight.
It's like, I'm bored. Give me somebody else. I'll fight in the parking lot after we're done here tonight. You know.
You come out hot. And you did that in this purposely did in this fight?
Yeah. I mean, if I be honest with you guys, I didn't watch any of my opponent's fights. Coach says, brother, this is like different level. You have to. It's okay. Like I have more than 200, kickboxing amateur fight. We went like from Armenia, we went some country, and then we don't know how many fights we're gonna fight, and then we don't know who is our opponent, and then like tall, skinny, or I mean, you come in the ring, cage, you have to fight. That's it.
Well, it was very impressive. Can we see you back in here soon? I know there was a long layoff between Contender and here. You seem to be injury-free other than a little bit of marks. How soon would you like to be back in the octagon?
You were right about Melsik and Junior Wonderboy Anglin. Oh, excuse me.
Thank you very much, Dana. This time, this year, it's like very good and very. I came from Armenia 8 years ago.
Perfect timing. Puff Puff Pass just tuned in. Yeah, boy.
Couple months ago, like 2 months ago, and then like I'm in the UFC, I won, and then my
Chalice is loaded.
September 24th. Dana, don't forget please that bonus too.
Well, I think there might be some extra money coming.
Happy birthday to Dana too. Happy
There you
birthday.
go. Well, listen, congratulations on this.
Dana, happy birthday. Your boy needs a bonus. What's up?
Yeah, way to be impressive in your octagon debut, and that's now a 6-fight win streak for Melsik.
That was a good fight, though. Good performance. He did the damn thing.
As they bring you analysis, exclusive interviews, some not so friendly competition as all your favorite fighters hit the scale of the official UFC 5 weigh-in show is yours Friday 9:50 a.m. Eastern.
All right. Well, on that note, if you're not ripping, you're slipping. You know the motto.
This is what the main card looks like. August 7th, Saturday night, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, only on pay-per-view on ESPN Plus. Derek Lewis, tied for the most knockouts in UFC history, can stand alone at the top of that mountain if he were to knock out Cyril Gane. The UFC interim heavyweight championship is on the line. Back to the here and now. These thoughtful shots are brought to you by B3, the official protein snack of UFC. Germany's MMA scene coming along, but Niklas Stolze wants to turbocharge that. He's ready to take center stage and have himself a night to remember. Been in Vegas for the better part of July, and he is as prepared as he's ever been. On the other side, Jared Gooden says he doesn't get ready, he stays ready. And so he was able to take the call this week and feels ready to bust into that UFC win column in a big way. Another welterweight banger comes your way next. UFC Fight Night is brought to you by DraftKings. Download the DraftKings app to play free for $5,000 in prizes today. Use promo code OCTAGON when you sign up. DraftKings, the official sports betting partner of the UFC. More action from the UFC Apex coming your way on ESPN.
Anderson still like being the top guys in the world with easy.
recruited, man, from Rome. They got
Ken is 9 years old. He said, Mom, I'm going to be famous one day. He did tell me he going to be famous one day. But he did.
UFC Fight Night is presented by Hotel. Beautiful summer night in Las Vegas. And our main event athletes are in the building. Here's your longtime contender, Uriah, who believes he's just putting it all together on his run to the title. Celebrating his 37th birthday tonight. What a present he can give himself for the big win in the main event. Strickland trying to shut that down.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I have recovered after that. I see you too, man. I see you too. Lewis and Gone card looking. It's looking alright. It's not as good as the next one. To be fair. The next UFC pay-per-view, oh my god, they are loading that one up. And I think this one is gonna thoroughly miss the Amanda Nunes co-main event. I mean, we all know Pena is very unlikely to do anything in that fight. And it would have been nice to see Amanda back in the action, picking up another solid, dominant stoppage win. You know, just to keep it fresh in everybody's memory how good she is. You know?
Big welterweight pool, don't make a big splash.
A well-rounded competitor who has ended 9 of his 12 wins with a mix of knockouts and submissions. Germany's Niklas Stolze has gotten his hand raised in 4 of his last 5 bouts, finishing 3 of those victories.
A bit too much coughing. Perfect, I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again.
Gooden made 2020 the best 12 months of his pro career, as he scored 2 finishes on the regional circuit that earned him a call to the UFC in November. Now making the walk for the 3rd time.
Coming up in our next bout, Jared Gooden taking on Niklas Stolze. A bit of a last-minute replacement. Jared Gooden stepping up here. 17 wins, 6 defeats on his record. Representing X3 Sports, fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia. He is currently coming off of back-to-back losses to Abubakar Nurmagomedov and Ellen Juban. Looking to get back to his winning ways here tonight against Niklas Stolze. Man also known as Green Mask, coming into this fight. 12 wins, 4 defeats on his professional MMA record. Representing La Onda Fight Club. And is fighting out of Magdeburg, Germany. Also coming off of a loss in his last one to Ramazan Imaev, which was his UFC debut. Looking to pick up his first win within the organization is German Niklas Stolze. Looking at the tail of the tape here, Jared Gooden is going to have a solid reach advantage, 3 inches. However, Niklas Stolze is going to be 1 inch taller. Didn't catch what you said about Amanda. She got COVID and she was supposed to have been on the next pay-per-view card, co-main event. And that's unfortunately getting scrapped. What's up, big boy? What's up? Doing okay? Doing good? Everything's solid? What? That's my tea. That's my boy right here. That's homie Bugs. You gonna lick me? I love you too, buddy. Who do you think is gonna win, the German guy or the black guy? Cause like, don't get me involved into this.
big smile on his face before it's time to get to
What a
business.
good boy. He's just chilling.
For him, last fought July of 2020 over on Fight Island. He feels as prepared as ever, Michael.
Yeah, I was bummed out when I heard about it. Holy shit.
Several weeks been training at Syndicate.
He's very hyped. Stolze is.
Yeah, listen, I love this guy. I love his attitude. He flew out here to Vegas by himself with nobody. And when you see him fight in the octagon, he's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I hope she's okay.
It's not a very, very big ambitions in this sport. It's going to be a good fight, this one.
Descriptions brought to you by Guaranteed Rate Mortgage.
Most people are okay, but you have a couple of outlying cases which are nutty, like Khamzat Chimaev or like Cody Garbrandt, for example. And if it's just like 2-3 guys, it's 2-3 guys too many. Like how good was Khamzat Chimaev before he came down sick? Like that guy was on one of the best trajectories ever. So yeah, it just sucks. COVID does it again.
Let's get you the tail of the tape for this welterweight matchup. Very similar in numbers across the board. Stolze is 1 year older than Jared Good. Both fighters 6 feet tall, small 2-inch edge and reach for the American. Back inside the octagon, here's Joe Martinez.
Shout out to the chat, man. If you guys are now just pulling up, we're still in the UFC Vegas portion of our little get down. Currently about to see Jared Gooden taking on Niklas Stolze. Main thing, hope she's okay. Yeah. I just learned like a bunch of family from overseas end up getting it, and you know it ran its course through the family, and they're all okay, you know, fortunately. But my uncle was stuck in the hospital for like 6 days, and that was scary. So my grandpa's brother, so he's of age to where it's like, oh my god. So it's no joke, guys. Stay safe out there. All right, here we go. Round 1. Let's get it. Off to a quick start. Stolze black trunks, Gooden white trunks for added contrast. Gooden's going to have a reach advantage, as I've noted. So Stolze, as a kickboxer, is going to want to fight on the outside, but he's going to be at a disadvantage as far as hand reach goes. Gooden does a great job at pressing Stolze up against the cage and getting the takedown 30 seconds into the fight. That was really, really good job. Very dominant takedown as well. Giving Stolze some air miles on the way back to Germany. Ah! Okay, good forward pressure for Gooden. Stolze does a solid job circling out, taking the center of the octagon. Gooden, despite being on the last minute notice, doing really good here. Oh, big right hand for Gooden. Down goes Stolze. Herb Dean's going to step in, and it's all over, folks. God damn. It started off fast, and it's over fast as well. I made y'all see me. Yeah, motherfucking John Gooden. My man. He's back. He's back. Off of back-to-back losses. That's a happy moment. Oh! Oh, the angle! He drilled him. That was awesome.
He goes forward all the time, and his words is very dark, and he says choo something else. But I'm a professional, so I won't say. Check this out. Come on, Paul.
Yeah, look at Paul Felder's face. That was awesome.
For Jared, an exclamation point on his first UFC win. He did get a
That was very enjoyable to watch. Here we go. I'm going to throw the polls up. Guys, let me know who you think is going to win. The big fight tonight between AJ McKee and Patricio Pitbull. I don't know if he faked the glove touch, but if he did, that's big karma.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 1 minute, 8 seconds. Round number 1, your winner by TKO, Cheyanne Nitrate.
Big karma.
I'm here with the winner, Jared Gooden. Choo-choo, Jared. You got to be excited about that one, man. 100%. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I want to do my due diligence. First, all glory to God. I love you. Thank you, my hero, my mom. I love you. And third, I want to thank my coach. Man, thank you for taking me under your wing and my fucking teammate right there, my boy Flo. My main trading partner, man, I weigh about 40, 50 pounds sometimes. He's in there fucking work with me every goddamn day, man. Thank you, Brody. Man, just thank everybody on the team, everybody. I don't want to thank you all. Yeah. Jared, you came into the UFC, you had some tough wars back and forth.
I just pulled up that Bellator right here on the side. We got Yamauchi taking on Gonzalez.
Listen, I want you to take a look at your handiwork here because people say dynamite right hand. Why don't you talk us through it? Oh man, hey, there it is. There he drops and I just keep coming. Man, that's Kelly Davis elbow up. Yeah, elbows up. Kelly Davis shit right there, man. My coach gave me the power, gave me the tools, man. I'm just here to lay him down, man. Hey, it's Kelly Davis, True Squad, KSO. So we're coming for everybody, baby. Oh, listen, I can't wait.
First vote for McKee, hell yeah. I thought he was motioning the Gooden to touch gloves and came out hard, spinning back kick. I did think it was a quick start. He might have done it. I didn't catch that. But if he was trying to be dirty and then he did dirty, that makes it that much better. Dude, it was even like a hammer fist almost. Hit him with the right spot. It was like lean, bop. Kind of a short punch. Almost an arm punch. Came at a really strange angle. Good work, though. Yamauchi looking for a flying knee there. Gonzalez backs him up.
He's gonna make it hard. So if I can't get it, and I'm still done, I don't want to use all my energy here. Create separation. Keep the pressure.
fake, fake. Because when you keep Derek,
I'm gonna go with AJ tonight and see what happens. Nice.
you want that explosion without being there to count. And that's what Gon does so well. He'll fake. Fake until you go, and then he makes you miss. And then he starts going. So that's what we got to do when you're facing a big, strong Derek. You got to fake, pull him into your power, and overwhelm him with offense.
Two guys right there that know
Great angle with the cross.
victory UFC 265.
Probably the reason he got the knockout.
Coming up next with a close look.
It was odd. Because he was like out the way and like the hand was at an awkward angle, so he just goes.
To Las Vegas to train with her original teammate, Strickland, and she believes that will make all the difference tonight. The Taekwondo black belt is ready to show her full arsenal against another Dana White contender series of love, Gloria to Paula. With 3 of her 5 career wins coming by knockout, Gloria expects a standout battle and
Yamauchi here controlling the fight. He's got Gonzalez clinched up against the cage here. That's crazy. I'm just going between the fights. Oh, shit. Down goes Gonzalez. Yamauchi catches it with a solid shot. And the referee is going to step in. Mike Beltran out here saving this man. Clean finish out here on Bellator as well. That was a really solid moment from Gotti Yamauchi. I got Bellator on my right, UFC on my left. Trying to do my best. Solid right hand. And another 1-2. Bop, bop. That was a really great display of boxing from Goiti Yamauchi. Knocking out number 5 ranked guy. Well, on the UFC side of things, you got Cheyanne Buys and Gloria de Paula coming up next. After that, Uriah Hall, Sean Strickland. Bellator card, just getting started. Off on a good note, you know, get a good little finish. Doing great, thank you. I hope you're getting some rest, baby.
So, he said, Mom, I'm gonna be famous one day.
Ah, this loud ass commercial. What link are you using for Bellator? I'm about to shoot you one. Here you go, big dog. Knockouts galore. UFC's looking good. Bellator's looking good. UFC is kind of a throwaway card, but the action is solid. And that's all I can ask for.
Sports Center tonight after UFC Fight Night with Michael Eaves and fellow Hilton College graduate Kevin Connors.
Let's go Hall. I don't like Strickland swag. I like Hall just because, you know, he's had some good moments out there. I think it would be fair for him to get a title shot should he get a win. You know, he gets 5 in a row. Probably one good fight away from fighting for a title. If not, throwing him in there for a quick title defense right away, you know. I'll be okay with either or. Uriah Hall, Israel Adesanya? Yeah? Oh, okay. Can't really say anything bad about that matchup. It'll be a striker's delight.
Dana White's Contender Series veterans are set to square off. does so after big changes outside the octagon, moving to Las Vegas in order to up her game and be ready for whatever comes as she chases after World Championship gold at 115 pounds. Coming up next, Cheyanne battles Gloria to Paula. UFC appearance number 2 for Gloria to Paula.
On the UFC side of things, making her way to the octagon, Gloria to Paula, our co-main event of the evening. She's rocking 5 wins, 3 defeats on her record. Representing Shoot Box, Diego Lima. For Shoot Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. She's coming off of a loss to Jin Frey. That is one thing. I was talking to Boulders about this throwaway fight card from UFC. Every single fighter on this one is coming off of a loss. I was like, something like 9 or 10 out of 12 fighters featuring on the main card are coming off of losses. Something like that. I didn't write it down, but just kind of a contractually obligated type of a card. And they know it too. They're going up against some of the Bellator's best.
Training partners for this woman to really kind of climb the ranks, and perhaps she can be their strawweight contender in that gym.
Absolutely. She's got the ability to go in there and do that. Keep it on the feet, not taking down control.
If they don't stop with those Red Robin ads, I'm not getting any ads. I think I must be watching the British. Or maybe I'm just like censoring my own damn self from ads at this point. And ADD out of it completely. Anyways, I was talking about this fight coming up next. Making her way out to the octagon, Cheyanne Buys, aka the Warrior Princess. 5 wins, 2 defeats on her professional record. Representing Gracie MMA and fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Coached by Ray Sefo. Uh-oh. She's also coming off of a loss, no surprise, to Montserrat Ruiz. Fight which was her UFC debut. Trying to pick up her first win with the organization. In her fight with Gloria to Paula. This is our co-main event of the evening.
Her UFC debut, which came in March earlier this year, couldn't be more thrilled when coming back to Vegas.
Hopefully we see some good action here tonight in the co-main event. Translation, I'm hoping for a quick finish so they can get to Uriah Hall and Sean Strickland. I can just focus my attention on one fight card. I'm going crazy over here. If this is what schizophrenia feels like, even 10%, I don't want it.
Introducing two first, fighting out of the blue corner. She's a one-time fighter, standing 5 feet 5 inches tall. Weighing in officially 100.
How you guys doing? Everything? Y'all having a good night? Oh shit.
strawweight limit, 116 pounds, and holds a professional record of 5 victories and 2 defeats. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is Cheyanne, the Warrior Princess. Bang! And your referee in charge of the action is Mark Smith.
Mark Smith will handle the strawweights in our co-main event tonight. Gloria to Paula.
We got Islam Mamedov and Brent Primus gearing to go down on Bellator. A fight I'm looking to. Meanwhile here, Buys and Paula off to a start. White trunks for Paula, black trunks for Buys. Buys with good combinations, good forward pressure. Good sweep here for Ms. Buys. Able to get the fight down to the ground rather early. Paula with that Gracie Jiu-Jitsu base. She's got good mission control here. Good guard. Oh! Holy shit! Oh my goodness! Oh, that's it. Call it, fam. Call it. Call it. Holy shit. Cheyanne Base just destroyed this girl. Oh my god. No. That was brutal. What did I just witness? Ah, praise MMA gods. Okay. What I think just happened is Cheyanne Buys caught her with one of the sickest kicks on the way up. One of the sickest high kicks on the way up. Old girl was trying to get back up. Oh, catches her with a high kick. Brutal. And down she goes. Referee is like, nah, the fight's still going. It gets it into the mount. Elbows. Was the hand on the floor, though? Was the hand on the floor? Was the hand on the floor? I have to know. Was the hand on the floor? Yeah, holy shit. Big high kick. Huge high kick. Good googly moogly. That was rough. Dude. Huge win for Cheyanne Buys. My God. Jesus, that was brutal. I know. I know, brother. I'm still kind of freaking out. That was a visceral knockout. She just caught her with a really solid high kick. And the follow-up. The referee just let her do that. Ay, ay, ay. On the Bellator side of things, you got Islam Mamedov and Brent Primus.
Officially 1 minute, round number 1. We have your winner by TKO, Cheyanne, the Warrior Princess. I'm here with your winner, Cheyanne Base. Cheyanne, I mean, there's not much to really say to that. That was incredible. So how are you feeling after that?
She's great striking. Honestly, I was gonna sit here and wrestle since my last fight.
Yeah, Cheyanne is like, holy shit, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it at all. She's shocked and surprised herself. But get that shit, girl. You that's what you were training for. Repetition. Memory. In practice. You killed it. Almost killed her. Literally. Little too risky, like little too close with that high kick.
My whole check is just gonna go to, I got a loan just so I can get a house here. And man, I just wanted to do this. I can die tomorrow.
Hey, give her the bonus. Give her the bonus. Give her the bonus. Give her the bonus. I'm a big fan of that knockout.
You took her down. She's on her way back up. And I mean, you waited just the right amount of time. Did you know that she was?
That was beautiful.
Say, you know what? I'm going for it.
This man right here, Melsik, he actually told me a few weeks ago, listen, every time she brings her right hand back to her face, she's ready to take control. That left hand kick's gonna be there. Shit, it was there after she got up. So I was shocked. I mean, she's like I said, she's a gangster on the feet, so I didn't really expect that. But at the same time, I'm also a gangster, so fuck yeah, let's go.
I would say you're a gangster. Cheyanne, real quick before we let you go, you seem to be injury-free. You're talking about wanting to get more money, and you made the move back to Vegas. How soon can we expect to see you back in here?
My weight's always good. I'm ready for short notice. Nick, you know my number. Oh.
Cheyanne Bays, ladies and gentlemen, that's all that needs to be said.
Huge result for Cheyanne Bays, who's won 5 of her last 6. Her second by knockout. She is certainly a rising strawweight prospect at just 26 years old. She goes full Eric Anders on Tim Williams from a few years ago with the head kick knockout in the first round. And all smiles in the Bays household. Maybe the loudest crowd at a UFC event all year will be the one in Houston next week. Derek Lewis, always a fan favorite, but at UFC 265...
Oh, I missed the start of that first round. On Primus Mamedov. Black trunks for both of them. Gonna kind of be hard to... Well, okay, one of them's got the Dagestani chin strap, and then one guy's just blonde. White dude. Brent Primus landing good roundhouse kicks to the midsection, keeping Mamedov on the outside. Mamedov very calm. He's pacing himself. Looking to counter is Mamedov. Primus, meanwhile, looking to chip away at legs. Primus with forward pressure. Mamedov blocks, engages in the body lock, puts Primus up on the cage. Primus doing a good job circling out. He's got the body lock on Mamedov. Good knee from Primus. War Lewis. Hell yeah. Oh, Mamedov gets the takedown off of the cage. Beautiful work here. Primus looking for mission control off the gate. Mamedov passes. Primus holding on to the arm in kind of a loose omoplata, maybe threatening with an arm bar. Mamedov pops out. Primus retains his guard. Primus looking to isolate the arm in the omoplata here. And Mamedov postured up. Got his arm out of trouble once more. Hey, what's up? Bro, you've been missing like back-to-back-to-back knockouts. I ain't even trolling. Like this bullshit throwaway card from UFC has been pretty good. I don't know what the prelims look like, but main card's been solid so far. Good action on Bellator as well. I got it right here on my right. Primus Mamedov. You got UFC on my left. The main event coming up, Uriah Hall taking on Sean Strickland in a few minutes. Hopefully this Brent Primus and Mamedov is a quick one, so I can just shift my attention to the main event real quick. Mamedov is doing his thing right now, controlling the fight. Primus, he's threatened him a few times with solid jiu-jitsu, but nothing Mamedov is surprised with by any means. Tell me you saw the head kick knockout. Bro, I was freaking out. That was amazing. Yeah, I'm telling you the same thing. Fucking killer. No filler. We can do a bong rip out of respect for good action tonight. Thank MMA gods. All right, round one of Primus and Mamedov is in the books. Mamedov looking like he controlled that round. Was able to get the takedown and, you know, be able to hold Primus in the guard for about 2 solid minutes.
He's fast and way more athletic than he gets credit for being such a large heavyweight.
He's going to have the whole crowd in the Toyota Center at his back. Here's a look at the prelims coming your way, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on ESPN2. Keep your eye on Rafael Fiziev, big-time rising prospect who notched a highlight reel knockout in his last performance. Takes on the always tough Bobby Green. Also have Alonzo Menafield fighting in his home state, taking on Ed Herman, who's still...
And lovely it has been, with all of these people getting their heads caved in. Here we go, round number 2. Primus Mamedov. Action here on Bellator 263. Over here on Showtime. Ooh, and a flying knee attempt here from Mamedov. Almost lands. Primus pressing the action here. He gets the body lock. Presses Mamedov up against the cage. He's going to look for a takedown of his own. Primus is a wrestler. But the thing is, he's fighting a different kind of a wrestler. This guy's from Dagestan. He's got a beard. He's got a last name that ends with a V. Oh, Mamedov with a judo throw. Primus doing a good job of rolling right with the momentum. Getting back up with his feet. It's good exchanges here along the cage side as far as grappling goes. Mamedov is the one pressing Primus now, as both men continue to jockey for position. Now Primus able to turn his opponent against the cage side. He's going to look for a inside leg trip, but Mamedov is very comfortable. He's got the judo hips. He's going to be able to defend that. Over and under here for Primus as they continue to fight along the cage side. I think a bong rip is in order. I think I agree. Not a whole lot of action happening here in Mamedov Primus. Just a grapple fest. Good elbows here from Primus. And again, beautiful judo hip throw from Mamedov. He gets the fight down to the ground, into side control. Just under 3 minutes left to work it. He's going to be able to control Primus here. Primus's jiu-jitsu should be good enough to, like, recover his guard. You see? He did it. He did it quickly. Looking to isolate the arm. Looking for omoplata again. Mamedov's been here before, man.
Famous one.
With some Johnny come lately, he would have already given him an armbar. But Mamedov, he's been here in this position countless of times. All right, 2 minutes left to go here in this fight. I think Mamedov is going to ride it out. And it's going to be another round for Mr. Islam Mamedov here at Bellator 263. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Years ago was a very different fighter. And Primetime believes it's finally his time to make a run for a UFC championship.
Oh, please don't show that Chris Weidman injury. Oh, God, they're showing it. Ah. Oh, his leg is the other way. Oh, God. Did y'all hear Weidman has to get another surgery? His foot therapy is not going as good. That sucks. Let's go, Hall. Hey, I'm with you, brother. Strickland's a durable guy. Hoping for a solid fight.
Titles mean nothing. Rankings, it means nothing to me. It means nothing. I just want to get a board. I want to let that. I like Byron.
Big Strickland wants to fight.
Well, the UFC fighter. Every day I wake up and I'm grateful. As long as I'm in an octagon, man, I'm happy. I'm biting my mouth. I'm gonna go in there and try to knock. There is not one person on this.
Third and final round here. Brent Primus, Islam Mamedov. It's good timing. This fight is going to be over right in time for the main event of Sean Strickland, Uriah Hall. Ooh, Mamedov with a good front kick. Oh, catches Primus off balance. Follows up. Gets the top control. Really, really good work from Mamedov. Primus looking to wrap up the arm. Good work from Primus. Primus just threatening. Continuously from the bottom with all kinds of submissions. He's been running around on it almost like regular. There was a vid of him trying to quick run shuffle away from Spring. Yeah, it was a little bit too quick, too soon. I realize you're a Superman for getting in the cage and fighting. You're a former champion. But I don't think medicine's at a point of where, you know, we can do all of that, even with the advances we've been through. But it also, you know, it shows me he's mentally tough. He wants to get back in there and fight again.
Strickland, who sits on the cusp of the middleweight top 10 in the UFC.
But it sucks to hear that, you know, the recovery was a little bit too rushed.
He got a win. Then he was training after that, got in a motorcycle accident. He was out for more than 2 years after that. Michael Bisping, you've trained extensively with this man. You know what type of fighter he is. He's returned as a middleweight, 3-0 since moving up.
Mamedov, same situation as the first 2 rounds. He's got the top control. Primus can't do too much about it. So Mamedov is just a better version of a wrestler than Primus is. Mamedov can't pass his guard, though. Big facts, CC. One biblical ass whooping coming for Sean Strickland. Uriah Hall finna murder this man. God damn. You guys have no faith in Sean Strickland, do you? You're like, hell no. He's stepping in there against the Grim Reaper, the legend killer. Two minutes left to go on Primus. Mamedov. Same result, man. Mamedov just wrestling the hell out of Primus. Not giving him any room to breathe or move or do anything, really. Primus desperately looking to isolate the arm from the bottom. One more time with 1.5 minutes left to go on the clock. On the UFC side of things, Mr. Uriah Hall making his way to the octagon here at Vegas UFC Apex facility to some sweet, was that Led Zeppelin? The Immigrant Song for Jamaican-born Uriah Hall. Yeah, man. Under 1 minute left to go here. Mamedov with top control. It's going to be a 30-27 unanimous decision for the Russian fighter. Thank you, Bobby. Our music aficionado. Cringing when I saw the vids. Yeah, it wasn't even the worst ones, man. Ugh. The ones that they showed, just it was him with laying over there. What? When I saw it on the replay, what had happened, I got slightly vomitous, just a little bit.
Stay on this streak and keep that mind sharp.
Unfortunately for him, 37 as a middleweight, he isn't too long. It's not like he's a flyweight. And as you said, Paul, the physicality's always been there. The technique, the razzle-dazzle, the show-stealing moments. Ever since we saw it on the Ultimate Fighter, he showed that in spades. The jumping, spinning knockout of K-Guard Musasi, stopping Anderson Silva.
They did, sons of bitches.
He's a well-respected fighter, but he's just, he's had a few bumps along in the road. That's fair enough. You're fighting the best people in the world, but now,
Yeah, that sucks. YouTube chat be getting censored.
mentality. He's talked about that a lot. He's worked diligently on it,
Hall is gonna enjoy a 3.5 reach advantage. Oh yeah. Birthday boy. 18 wins, 9 defeats on his record. Coming off of a fresh win over Chris Weidman, another legend, bites the dust.
This scheduled in the UFC middleweight division. Sanctioned by the Nevada Athletic Commission, the executive director is Bob Bennett. The 3 judges scoring at octagon side: Mike Bell, Eric Colon, and Junichiro Kamicho. And when the action begins inside the octagon, your referee in charge, Dean. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready.
Strickland coming into this fight, 23-3. He's been around. He's a tough guy. Representing Team Quest, the old school favorite gym. 4 wins in a row for Mr. Strickland. Looking to keep that win streak going.
And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. In that round, boy time. At 6 feet even, he weighed essentially 185 and 1/2 pounds. In 27 professional fights. His record stands at 18 victories with 9 defeats, presenting the
Islam Mamedov just picked up a split decision. Split. Khabib in the crowd. The Khabib plan. No more father plan. The Khabib plan. Khabib's cousin. Coming up next on Bellator side of things. But for now, we got Uriah Hall, Sean Strickland getting ready to go down. Let's go, baby.
Four-fight win streak, so too is Uriah Hall. Plus 180 as the underdog for the veteran who made his UFC debut back in 20.
Got black trunks for Hall, blue trunks for Strickland. Stiff jab from Strickland off bat. Good stiff jabs for Strickland.
This is what Sean needs to do early. He needs to try and put Uriah on the back foot, take him out of his comfort zone, and don't allow him to fight at a methodical pace.
Strickland doing a good job of sticking Uriah with the jab off bat, forcing him to move his head.
If he stands at range and they trade techniques,
Even though he's at a reach disadvantage, is making it look like Uriah Hall is the one that's at a reach disadvantage.
takes him out of his comfort zone and clusters him, then Uriah will begin to build.
Combinations from Strickland. Coming forward, the aggression. Hall now looking for a counter.
He's definitely on the side.
Check left hook is there for him. 1 minute into the round so far.
Intensity and cardio going for Sean Strickland. I've sparred both of these guys quite a lot, and honestly, I have no idea who to pick on. If I was going to predict a winner.
Strickland swinging a miss. Doing a good job of fighting behind the jab, though. Hall is kind of off to a slow start here. Not really finding home for any of those counters. Strickland starting to pull ahead on the scorecard. Hall looking for an overhand. A guy that's notoriously a bit of a slow starter. The check left hook counter for Hall. Solid leg kick from Hall.
Strickland is approaching 50 strikes attempted already. Halfway, not even halfway through the first round.
Strickland pressing ahead. Looking for a jab. Nice right hand from Uriah. Hall starting to get the timing on those counters right.
The higher volume, as I said before, Hall definitely has the advantage in knockout power.
Strickland starting to feel it right away here. Yeah, he got Hall backing up.
Uriah's hurt.
Hey, what's up, Bama?
He doesn't seem to quite be feeling it in there yet. He's landed some good strikes so far.
Watching the main event here, UFC, Vegas 33.
Combination Strickland, octagon side on Brendan Fitzgerald, and Paul Felder, and Michael
2 minutes left to go here in the first. Strickland off to a good start. Hall isn't really feeling himself. Solid right hand. Some good counters getting through for Hall. Just not really a sense of urgency. Oh, and a good straight right for Hall.
By Uriah.
Good head movement for Hall.
Some kicks and things like that. I'd like to see Uriah mix things up, throw in some kicks.
Oh, good combinations from Strickland. Really landing with the jab.
He's allowing Sean to really dictate the pace and use this jab.
Hall is getting his timing down. He's getting it.
He won't go back to it.
I think one kick has been thrown by Uriah Hall.
And let me tell you, Sean loves this. He loves to fight. He loves fighter. This is,
Another jab for Strickland.
you know, for one of a better expression, he gets off on it. He loves the thrill. He loves the feeling of punching someone in the face and it doing damage to them. Some people aren't comfortable with that. A lot of fighters are.
1 minute left to go.
On that side of the count.
Been predominantly a boxing match. No kicks from Hall. High kick attempt from Strickland, blocked by Hall.
It's always throwing 2, 3.
Still body touch.
A leg kick, another one attempted by Hall.
Dipping, moving that head and getting a bit. Going to the body, I think, is a nice
Good changing of levels here from Hall.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head there, Paul. He's moving the head a little now. Before it was very static. It was a static target for Sean to tee off on. He wasn't moving it at all.
Overhand attempt there, followed by a jab by Hall. Hall showing a little more aggression here at the end.
Take a quick 30-second break.
Evening things out. Huh. Close first round. I give it to Strickland.
Right? Whenever you go, when he throws, you nail it with that right hand. His head go back 3 times. Okay? Turn it over a little bit and catch that chin. All right? Get your head off the center line. Throw that jab. When he comes to throw it, roll the chin and get your head off the center line. That's there. Start using the kicks, you start mixing it up. Get off your back foot.
Keep it calm in Uriah. Good advice from his corner.
Steve Saoud, head coach of Fortis MMA, in the corner of Uriah Hall. Deep breaths from Uriah Hall.
Deep breaths and he's squinting it. All right, let's start. And when you look at the body language of both of them, Ryan's on the chair, didn't have the best, most.
Okay, here we go. Uriah number 2.
That's nice work. Sean's walking up and down.
Good left hook for Uriah Hall off bat.
Still 4 more rounds to go. So it's a tremendous start for Sean Strickland.
We've seen this from Uriah before, right? He just doesn't seem in the fight. But then
Good right hand lands for Hall.
where it just takes 1 or 2 shots and he's right back in there. So he's got to do something to change that. Get his confidence.
Good jab for Strickland.
Seems like we're trying to get that out of him. Saying you got to go first.
Yeah, I liked what he said there. He said you're going to go first and last. Meaning lead the dance, you got to go first. And then also make sure you end the combination with those.
Strickland putting together some combinations. Some of those are getting through. Strickland with a lot of aggression. Oh, now Strickland looking for a takedown. Hall able to read it. Defends the takedown. Strickland with elbows. A lot of those strikes he's whiffing on. Hall with very, very solid defense.
Very, very good, but he doesn't really have the wrestling base to get it there very often. But when he's down there, it's tricky.
But this is where Sean can wrestle and grapple and make it dirty right on the fence. And I think this is also intelligent for him because you see Uriah already a little
Uriah needs to get off the cage. This is not where he wants to be. Strickland is a bigger guy, just leaning on him against the cage. That's going to drain a lot of energy. Why isn't Hall kicking? That's a great question. I don't know. Crazy. 3 minutes left to go. Good uppercuts from Strickland. As he backs off from the clinch, takes the center of the octagon. Good jab for Uriah. Strickland answers with a jab of his own. Strickland checking a kick. Overhand. Lands for Hall. Jab for Strickland. Double jab from Hall.
This is something I thought about in the first round as well. Sean needs to make sure he paces himself. This is 5 rounds, not used to the 5-round environment. And that was well, it's been a hell of a lot of output throughout 2 rounds. Still 3 more to go.
This being says, bro's not ready for 5 rounds. And by bro, I mean Strickland. Good changing of levels for Hall. Going to the body and upstairs with the jab.
doesn't seem to be able to find it. So, yeah, we can't count him out.
Oh, no, not at all.
There's a nice jab.
Yeah, his second half of the round is doing way better. It's a nice double jab, wrench the body once the head earlier. Right hand behind that would have been.
This is going to take this fight to the ground. So throw some kicks in.
Round 2 for Uriah Hall.
The first fight on this 4-fight win streak, he was probably losing in the 3rd round against Pitbull and Lewis before scoring a knockout victory. And also against Anderson Silva, really took a while to get his footing going. And really
Let me check in and see what's going on with Bellator very briefly.
better here as we approach 1 minute to go round 2.
Oh, you got Khabib's cousin getting ready to throw down.
Sean takes steps back.
Oh, and a low blow. Ay, ay, ay. Uriah Hall is going to take a knee.
Bullseye.
Boop, right to the dick. Meanwhile, Bellator, Usman Nurmagomedov. Getting ready to throw down with Manny Muro. 40 seconds left to go here in a fight between Uriah Hall and Sean Strickland. Hall might be down too. Good leg kick for Hall.
Yeah, that's what he needs more.
Yep, Strickland's still ahead. And strikes landed. Very interesting.
No, that was above the belt.
Oh, and a spinning back kick here. There's some kicking from Uriah Hall. I wish we would have saw it earlier. But he came close to connecting with it. That's crazy.
last thing.
Khabib's cousin Usman fighting a bus driver.
This is it. This is it. This is what will take it all.
You understand? So trails and he backs up, take his leg and get off center. This is your fight. You cannot beat him if you do not fight. You understand? You didn't allow that to happen. Push through that hardship. Now's your time to push. So probably down a round or two. Let's go.
Probably down a round or two. Good advice. Corner of Uriah Hall, keeping it real.
Still 3 full rounds of action potentially left here. Coach Strickland definitely slowed down in terms of the output.
Yo, Nurmagomedov's got the back.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that fight ain't gonna last that long.
You know, as you want to, came up.
Oh, back to Uriah Hall and Strickland. A little bit more competitive of the two fights going on right now on the TV.
Do everything he can to motivate him.
Hall is down a round or two. Like his corner said. We should be seeing a sense of urgency now. For Uriah Hall, who's starting to get a little bit loose with it. Changing stances. He's moving his head a little bit more. Good head movement from Hall, avoiding the jab. Again, really good head movement from Hall, followed by a front kick to the body. A little bit more activity here from Hall, looking to set up something. I think he'll be looking for a high kick. Good leg kick. Strickland a little late on the check. Strickland just doing a beautiful job sticking the jab. Very fundamental. Oh, and an outside leg trip from Strickland. Directly into half guard. Oh my goodness. He's going to pound him out. He's going to pound him out. Referee's going to save him. Referee's going to save him. Herb Dean letting him be a warrior out here. Damn. The commentary team is getting a little bit too excited there as Strickland looks to continue to break down Uriah Hall with a big outburst of offense here in the middle of third round. Meanwhile, Usman Nurmagomedov picking up yet another win out here in Bellator over a bus driver. I knew the guy was no match as soon as he took him to the ground, got his back. Oh, it was a knee to the gut that did it? Well, look at Usman. Showing some striking prowess here in Bellator. Not looking good, Uriah? No, it's looking terrible for Uriah Hall at the moment. Everything else I'm seeing tonight, though, tremendous. Strickland is just going to put it on Uriah. Yeesh. After this, man, Hall is going to be down 3 rounds. Like Paul Felder just said. I'm in agreement. Crazy Strickland is pulling away with this fight. Absolutely. Strickland's posturing up. He's breaking him down. Big ground and pound. 30 seconds left to go here. Backside control. Strickland's got both hooks in. He's going to flatten him out. Strickland looking for a rear naked choke. 20 seconds left on the clock here. Third round. Hall doing a good job hand fighting. He gonna make it out. He's gonna survive. But he's gonna be down 3 rounds. Hall's gonna need to come out here and look for a finish, bro. Hall's bleeding from his ear or something. Ugh. It's getting ugly out here for Uriah Hall.
You're in a dog fight, you knew you're going to be in a dog fight. You understand? Every time you got in a bad position, you survived it and got out of it. You need to finish. Look at me. You controlled that whole round until that. I don't give a shit if he headbutts you, kicks you in the balls. It doesn't matter. You still good.
Excellent cornering from Fortis MMA.
And if it was, unfortunately, I mean, it's Hall that dips his head into the exchange, so it's nobody's fault really there.
It's all the headbutting the chin, if anything.
Oh, that's what hurt him, I believe.
Is that a punch?
That was a punch, yeah, right on the back of the ear.
Oh, Strickland. Bonking them with a good punch behind the ear and then getting that takedown. Good judo. Hall looks like he's recovered a little bit. Not quite all there. I don't think he is. But this is where he can be his most dangerous. He's down. He's desperate. Now Strickland is the one that has to kind of be a little bit more careful. Good checks on the kicks from Strickland.
Keep him away. Stay at the kicking range. He has a major kicking advantage. Keep him at the kicking range. Front kick to the midsection. Spinning back kicks, calf kicks, and then dance around a little bit if he needs to.
Hall looking beaten and battered. Blood coming from different spots on his face, his eye, his nose, his lips.
Strickland still staying with that jab.
Yeah, he's so fast with that jab, and then he's out of the way. And he doesn't
It looks like a video game representation of what low head HP would look like. Look at that.
Far enough away to avoid the shot, but close enough to get a counter. But if Uriah, after he goes with his initial attack, went again right there, went with the right hand. But you can't shot, but he's just doing singular attacks right now.
Coming up next, on us a recap of all the action on the UFC Fight Night post show on ESPN Plus. Dan Helly, Bilal Muhammad, and Team Thomas break it all down.
Hall a little bit more active of the two right now. Strickland might be taking a round off. Hall is seemingly unable to take advantage of that, though. Javi Mendez and the Nurmagomedov family very, very happy out here in Bellator as Usman picks up another win.
But for the last 90 seconds or so, it's just been a battle of jabs. Both jabs.
2 minutes left to go here in fourth. Our main event of UFC Vegas 33. Uriah Hall is down 3 rounds. Can he make something happen with a round and a half left in the fight? He's trying.
Both men have abandoned kicks at this point. They're both heavy on that leg. If either of them threw a back leg low kick, it could do a lot of damage to the collar or the fight.
Hall's outlanded Strickland this round. Strickland with a good right hand. Oh, stiff jab from Strickland. That one backed up Hall. Oh, Hall is almost is done. That jab really hurt Hall. Strickland takes him down. Changing levels. 50 seconds left to go here. He's got backside control.
This is good for Uriah. It's allowing him to recover. Get some deep breaths.
Oh, big knees from Strickland. Hall's covered up with his back to his opponent. Up against the cage. Big left here from Strickland. Hall is bloodied and battered. Continues to press forward, looking to land jabs. 10 seconds left in the fourth. And big right hands from Hall. Hall swinging a miss. Oh, man. Uriah Hall is down 4 rounds. Strickland looking really tough out here.
Look at me. You got 5 minutes to put this guy away. You understand? You understand me? You got 5 minutes to put him away. Okay? I don't care how tired you are. It's either now or never. It doesn't matter. You understand? It's either now or never. Look at me. You can do this. Every round, you keep on winning the whole round.
Corner of Uriah Hall telling him it's now or never. You got to put this guy away. And I agree.
Good illustration of the difference in 2 corners, right? And difference in 2 strategies. Sean Strickland's just like, yeah, can we go again?
Yeah, ready to go.
Yeah,
Tuesday.
it's Strickland's corner. Hey, next time you hurt him, you finish it. You don't take him down and let him off the hook. On the flip side, they're really trying to find the motivation in your back because he's in there. He can do it. He has the tools. The problem is Sean looks like he's fresh as a daisy.
Let's see if Hall can do anything to change the outcome of what has been a pretty one-sided fight so far in favor of Sean Strickland.
I know, but 5th round, right? 5th round.
Right now, they can't add up.
Yeah, now you're not adding on to the damage that you've done from the beginning of the fight.
Hall is going to lose. Yeah, it's looking like it.
Just never really quite found his groove.
Oh, big right hand from Strickland. Caught the target. Walls will sit on heavy landed.
This is where it gets dangerous for Sean, though. If you stand in the pocket and just trade wildly, I do believe Uriah still has the harder shots.
And they're staying in the pocket, trading. Hall doesn't have too much left in his gas tank. And Strickland is just so durable. What a tank.
Tons of volume. He's landed over 100 total strikes at this point. A lot of pressure. Stuck the jab out.
Oh, a headbutt. Careful, Hall. Oh, 3-punch combination lady for Strickland. Hall swinging for the fences.
Say standing in the pocket, trading blows, and just letting it go in the final round. You gotta respect him. You deserve well to go to the body.
It's been a boxing match for the majority of this fight.
Swelling on that left eye of Uriah Hall as well. Wonder how good the vision is.
Man, this is it's starting to look like. Oh man. I ain't gonna say it.
Strickland has had success every time they've gone along the fence. Hands locked.
2 minutes left in this fight. Oof. It's grueling. Oh, Hall. Just 8 3-piece to the head. How many kicks did Hall throw? Was he hurt before the fight? I don't know, brother. He didn't seem like himself.
That's what you call headhunting.
Yes, that's the Sean Strickland way right there. He's making a gritty, dirty fight. He has done that over 4+ rounds. It's got 90 seconds left. He had finishing touches on it. All still in it.
He's in tremendous shape as well because the output I saw from the numbers is through the roof. And he's kept that pace throughout 5 rounds. Not an easy thing to do.
And he doesn't give away any size in this weight class. It's incredible to think he was a welterweight for the first part of his UFC career. I mean, he looks the part of a middleweight contender.
Yeah, because he probably was never truly a welterweight. He's killing himself to be down
I
there.
know he was. Trust me, he was so skinny.
All back on defense. Able to swing in the center. Let's see how much he empties the tank and what kind of power shots he has left.
Simplifying his moves.
30 seconds left in this fight. Hall. Gotta give this man some credit. He's still swinging in there. He's trying. But it's going to be a wrap, man. Strickland is going to upset the setup. Walk away with a dub tonight. Spinning elbow attempt from Strickland there. Seconds left on the clock. Looking for a takedown. Big knee. Some combinations. It's going to be a wrap. Strickland, good shit. Oh, that was tough to watch. Oof. Oof. That's all I'm going to say. Hall looked old in this fight. Not himself. Not himself. Makes me think what kind of a fight that would have turned out if Weidman didn't end up breaking his leg on the first strike thrown.
Strickland came in as the favorite in the matchup, albeit the lower-ranked fighter. He figures to get his hand raised tonight. 10, UFC middleweight division. Respect shown between these two all week long. Here's Joe Martinez to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Here are the totals: 50-44, 50-45, and 49-46. All for your winner by unanimous decision.
Yep. Unanimous decision goes to Sean Tarzan Strickland, your winner.
Sean Strickland, first main event. How do you feel about your performance?
5 rounds are a little fun. You know, the last round's always the funnest. You get so tired, you don't care about getting hit.
Now, you guys have trained together in the past. You know, you came in here with some expectations. Did it live up to that? Or how did
Currently, we're rocking with Bellator. Now that UFC is going to be wrapping up here with this main event. Unanimous decision win for Sean Strickland. Doing the damn thing. But the night is not over as we go to co-main event of Bellator. Emmanuel Sanchez taking on Mads Burnell.
we see you back in the octagon? What's your thoughts right now?
No, I'll take a little, let my body go. I'm scared. I got to fight. I want to fight. I want to make money. As long as there's that low one in my skin, I'm fighting. I'm happy.
As you said, as long as you're a UFC fighter, you're happy, right?
You know, if it wasn't UFC, I probably took a meth and a trailer in prison. So I'm grateful to the fans, to the UFC. You guys have gave me purpose, and I appreciate that.
All right, that's it. I'll leave it on that one. Let's hear it for the winner, Sean Strickland, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, he's one of a kind, but he's a darn good fighter that has now won his last 5 fights, 4 of them coming in his weight class once again at 185 pounds, where he started his career. And he'll figure to be in the top 10 when the rankings come out next week. What a night it was. Incredible action here from the UFC Apex. We'll see you next Saturday from Houston. For Michael Bisping and Paul Felder, I'm Brendan Fitzgerald. Head over to ESPN Plus for the UFC Fight Night Post Show. The rest of our world-class crew, thanks for watching. Good night from Las Vegas Sports Center on ESPN. Starts right now.
And the answer for me is Amen. I started also receiving in my heart to do teaching those shows has to cost me from a series of performance against associates. He's going to have to compete and live the rest of his life with this stigma.
I don't think he wants to end on that type of note. He needs to get
Usman didn't fight, or else I would be asleep right now. Yeah, Usman won. Well, on to Bellator it is. Yeah, you know, it's not too bad. Bellator's been pretty damn good tonight, too. And I don't think Emmanuel Sanchez and Burnell is going to go to a decision. Just because of the styles clash.
Sanchez set to meet Mads Burnell with championship implications. Sanchez, winner of 7.
All right, here we go. Sanchez Burnell, round 1. Number 2 and number 8 ranked fighters in Bellator's featherweight rankings. Good right hand for Burnell off bat.
Burnell having a very high guard here. He knows if
that Sanchez is a volume type of striker. He comes with all kinds. Look at all those shots he's throwing. He's gonna.
I think I'm gonna get me some pizza before the main event starts. I think it would only be right.
Sanchez says he's never been hungrier. He wants to be more aggressive and an aggressive start by both athletes.
I love this. A lot of action right now. They're throwing a lot of shots. No one trying to throw more than that. You see those shots by Sanchez. He's just touch right now. Which is smart because if both of those we are touching, he's going to land and start to hurt yours one.
Sanchez doing a good job of landing upstairs.
Sanchez doing a good job of going to the body. You saw him wedge the body. He threw it for a lot more mouth.
And targeting the head of that Burnell, putting together 50 combinations, beautiful selection elbows, right? Right between the guard of Burnell.
Burnell, one of the mistakes he's making is moving his toe to the center. It's coming straight at Sanchez and not throwing that head at all.
Not at all off the center line. It's right there for the jab of Sanchez and Burnell striking as well, but out of range. Burnell has tasted the power of Emmanuel Sanchez early. First hit by Burnell.
Nice front kick by Burnell, but his eyes are did that.
Sweeping right behind the guard by Sanchez. 2 minutes gone.
These guys are just going after it. They're going after the sport. If you look at what Sanchez doing, he's just trying to touch it. He's going up to the head. He's throwing kicks in there. Burnell is throwing. Just a late 1 or 2.
As the deepest featherweight division in the entire sport, Bryan centered here tonight.
As Burnell being smart, lowers his chin as he steps towards his chair, so that makes the more there's one thing we know about Sanchez. It's probably just by Sanchez. Emmanuel will not come. He can do this all day long.
Woo. Oh shit, they're throwing. Bite down on the mouthpiece. Oh, nice. Good change of levels. Burnell is like, okay, you want to go ahead, get into the crazy exchanges? How about a takedown then? I'll keep you guessing.
Bellator 257 April of this year.
Sanchez needs to be very careful how he gets up and where he puts his head.
And John, I know you're not wearing the tag tonight. This fight has been taking place in the state of Manila. They are throwing bunches and bunches.
So I did have thrown a ton. These guys are shooting with Burnell almost taking all shots. He's smiling at Sanchez.
A fantastic start here in round number 1. The left side of Sanchez's face. And there's a left hook right uppercut. Combination by Sanchez. Tyson used to deliver combinations like that. Coming up on the final 30 seconds of a terrific opening round between Emmanuel Sanchez and Mans Burnell. Sanchez looks to go standard.
There's some good action right here. Sanchez starts staying off on him, starts landing flying knees and shit. Burnell takes him for a ride, gets the takedown. Sanchez landed many good shots. Burnell opened up a cut on his eyebrow. Shit, good action.
But he was well into the 90s at about 2 minutes left in that round. The action is right. It was incredible.
We like a lot of soccer robots going on in this cage tonight.
Take a look at some of this action.
Burnell always gunning, coming forward, keeping a high guard, but it's Sanchez. Look at the combination. Beautiful job. Hook to the body, hook, right hand. But Burnell comes with one heavy right hand down the middle.
And while not all of the punches or strikes are landing strong enough, have been eye-catching shots.
Boy, they have been throwing out a bunch of just combinations here. Sanchez throwing out a three-piece in the soda multiple times.
Mr. Masvidal approves.
Here comes Burnell into the takedown. He needs to do this much earlier on in the fight so he has time to work on the ground.
Well, both of them put in big-time work in that first 5 minutes. Emmanuel Sanchez, well, he can go all night long. Burnell getting set here in round number 2. Strikes and jump. Let's take a look at the strikes.
Emmanuel Sanchez, you can do this all night long.
Continues to do it here in the opening minute of the second.
He loves this.
Good counters from Sanchez. Burnell is coming in a little bit too reckless now. But Burnell's got good output. And a lot of those shots are getting through. Good one, too, getting through for Burnell. Another one, too, for Burnell. Sanchez answers with a solid right hand of his own, followed by an elbow. Burnell with a strike to the liver. Check left hook for Sanchez. Burnell walking forward like Frankenstein. Another liver punch for Burnell. Two solid right hands for Sanchez. Burnell changing levels. Sanchez going for a ride. Burnell with a dominant takedown. Sanchez, quick to his feet. Burnell up, back against the cage. Sanchez pressing forward as they jockey along the cage side for position. Burnell turns him over, looking for a takedown. It's a single. Transitions to the back. Good work for Burnell. Solid wrestling transitions here. Shown by the American fighter. Sanchez separates again. Landing a body shot. Is Sanchez looking for a elbow. Good liver shot landing for Sanchez. Solid fight. I like what I'm seeing here. I'm entertained. Sanchez looking to shoot. A spinning back kick for Sanchez. Burnell ducks under. Big leg kick from Burnell. Good combinations from Burnell. Overhand getting through. Sanchez's right hand might be compromised. He's just started throwing elbows instead of rights, and he started doing a lot of, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much into it. One minute left to go here in the second round. Good action between Sanchez and Burnell. We're a few minutes away from the main event as Patricio Pitbull takes on AJ McKee, the champion versus the undefeated. Burnell with top position here, half guard top, looking to pass the position into the mount. Sanchez doing a good job of controlling the wrist. Burnell frees his hand. Does some good ground and pound with it. Isn't able to get the pass, but he's going to end up on top this round. Yeah, Burnell 2-0, I think, by small margin. And Sanchez is right there. Oh, shit. It's Kung Lee. Check him out. Alima McFarlane. Okay.
Looking to get back her top. I can't wait to see her back in the cage. Alima is a scrapper. She is so good on the ground. Well, it's been a terrific night in Los Angeles. Nothing beats an atmosphere when Alima McFarlane fights in her number one. You talk about that is that chicken skin.
All right, third and final round here between Emmanuel Sanchez and Mads Burnell. Burnell doing a good job with his wrestling, controlling the fight.
Which need to be smart how you're coming forward and change levels on it. Right now, he's standing right in front of him. I've got to give him a different outlook. I've got to start tipping my head off the side. There you go.
Again, Burnell changing up the levels. Gets the takedown very early in the third. He's controlling the hips here. Sanchez creating enough space to get back up on his feet. But that doesn't last. Burnell taking him for a ride once more. Good work for Burnell, taking it back. He's got both hooks in. Sanchez fighting through it. He's got one hook out. Good elbows for Sanchez as he continues to defend. Both hooks in for Burnell again as he continues to attack the back. He shrugs off one hook. Gets back up to his feet. Good jiu-jitsu for Sanchez. Burnell's got the body lock. Continues to control the fight. And Sanchez rolls through and reverses the position. Good work here for Emmanuel Sanchez. Landing on top and side control. Burnell recovers half guard. 3 minutes left to go. Both men are very tired. And now Burnell's going to have to find a way to get back up to his feet. This fight is too close. Beautiful reversal for Burnell. Maintaining top position here. Sanchez going to free the hip. Burnell staying one step ahead of his opponent. Controlling the back. But Sanchez just wills himself up. Back to his feet. Burnell pushes him to the cage. Looking for a single. Sanchez defends the takedown. Burnell again attempting the single, changing directions on it. This time able to accomplish what he sets out to do. 2 minutes left to go here. Burnell still hanging on to that leg. Sanchez really close to getting back up. The leg is trapped though. Burnell's gonna ride it and control the fight. Minute and a half left to go. Sanchez looking for a way out. But Burnell just too strong, too heavy on top of him. And he had the arm trapped. That was a sneaky move by Burnell. Yo, what up, Chris? What that shit do? What up, guys? If you're now pulling up, we are in co-main event of Bellator before Patricio, Pitbull, and AJ McKee goes down in a couple of minutes from now. I can't wait for that fight. If you need a link, I got you covered. Just let me know in the chat. Loading a bowl for the main, Dimitri. I know what you're trying to say. 20 seconds left to go here. Burnell. Very solid performance. Holding Sanchez down for about 4.5 out of 5 minutes here in third and final round. It came to a slow, but they had a crazy pace in the beginning. It was pretty fun to watch, even though, the last round was kind of a slowdown. It is what it is. Time for the main event bowl. I'm with you. I agree.
Then a beautiful exchange here, beautiful combination, goes to the body, but a left hook by Burnell. These guys were just slinging leather the entire time. I love what I saw out of Emmanuel Sanchez. He was non-stop. You can only do that if you are training your butt off. Beautiful takedown by Burnell, gets the double leg. And Sanchez right away pushed on the head, trying to work his way out, goes for the roll here. That's what we talked about. We saw the same gravity arm, comes out on top of that position. Just beautiful technique by both guys. Unbelievable fight. This right here, this is the one point you're going, well, they're punch on the ground, not a whole lot there by either guy. And it's this voice is scoring shots. Oh, they're scoring shots. They're very fight scoring shots. Let's look at the stats here. I'll take a look at those strikes. 82 strikes landed by, Sanchez. That ground control. Burnell's got it. 7 takedowns are getting out. But if you're looking, who was the guy that was in control of the fight? Who did the most damage? It's Emmanuel Sanchez. Well, the judges agreed with our unofficial score. Big job of talking. We are about to find out. And a fight that speaks to the depth of the Bellator MMA featherweight division. Emmanuel Sanchez, win or lose, returning to form here in this fight after suffering a heartbreaking defeat in the semifinals of the World Grand Prix. Will Burnell increases win streak to 7? We're about to find out. Here's Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the decision, we'll go to your 3 kicks out judges. Your first, Derek Cleary. Scores by touchdown 28. 12 judges, Maldonado, Brian Minor. Both see exactly the same.
No! Not Maldonado! Not Maldonado!
A big victory for Burnell, and I have a feeling that
Emmanuel Sanchez, always a class act, but he's got to bat 30-27, a clean strike from Naz Burnell, who now has won 7 in a row. I mean, Emmanuel Sanchez taking this loss with class, and let's go to Big John McCarthy.
That's Burnell. Unbelievable output by both of you during that fight. Your conditioning, his conditioning, were just top notch. Talk to me about what it was like being in here with Emmanuel Sanchez.
First of all, I want to say about Emmanuel Sanchez, this ain't some post-fight bull where I talk good about my opponent because I just won. That dude is the toughest son of a gun I've ever shared the cage with. So, big up for Emmanuel. He's straight gangster in there.
No doubt about that. You guys were just another, you were walking forward, taking shot after shot to try to land big shots and to get this fight to the ground. Talk to me about when you finally got it there.
So, I got this to say. I'm tired of hearing all of you folks saying I'm a submissions expert, okay? I can box too. I'm a student of the game. I take stuff from Jersey Joe Walker, it's a child, all these other guys trying to implement in my game. So, the plan was with Emmanuel, because we know we had good condition, to walk him down and walk like with my shoulder roll and just inch by inch get close and touch, and when he starts to change, take his butt down.
You did a fantastic job once you got in that position on the ground, but he was also able to turn you. Were you surprised by that?
Absolutely not. Because he's like he's a dog. He's like, yeah, you think you have him, and then he gets energy from some place you don't know where it's from, but yeah.
145-pound division, who is it you want to see next in this cage?
Right now, I don't know. I have to talk to Ali. Shout out to Ali. I know you're in the crowd right now. And yeah, thanks to my coaches, Mooney, Thomas, Dennis. So I'll be back home. I love you guys. Thank you. And Bellator, thank you for putting on such an amazing show. And for all you people at the phone, what's up? I hope you're enjoying it.
Hey. Back up in this thing. Hey, Mobley's still around. He might have passed out, though. You got the lemon OG Kush. I have a little something, something too, brother. It's pretty nice. Smells good. Packs a punch, too.
Sanchez, but knocking off him, ranked at number 2. We got to assume when you look at those rankings next week, Burnell, he's been on fire this season in Bellator, guys.
Yeah, you don't control the rankings. Everyone at home should understand that. The media controls it. We have a panel, I think, of 15 people. They do our rankings.
Word. What's up, everybody? Shit, I don't know. Everybody's asleep right now. It's just you and me, player. And if you ain't ripping, you slipping. Give me a second while I set up for the main event here. Put up Patricio Pitbull, AJ McKee as the next fight. Reset my clock. Put it on round 1. Boop, boop, boop. Few minutes left to go in the poll. Let me know who you think is going to take this fight between Patricio Pitbull and AJ McKee for Bellator Featherweight Championship Grand Prix, $1 million. One day, me and you are going to be famous in the MMA space. Fuck yeah. I'm here, boys. First time. Hey, man, welcome. We out here for Bellator 260-something. Pitbull, that's what's up. That's what's up. I woke up when you said, hey, like usual. Sorry I woke you up, baby. Paul Woodley, coming up at the end of August. I know you guys are excited. Anyways, enough of the chitter-chatter. Smoke a little ganja before the start of this main event. And get ready to enjoy the main meat and potatoes of this card. Our stream, really. Been looking forward to this fight for like 2 weeks now. It's gonna be legit. War McKee. Hell yeah. I like them both, man. I don't have a guy that I'm pulling for in particular. I know you're from Cali, Brandon, so you got to go for AJ McKee.
Just looking to avenge your good friend Ben Askren, make a nice payday and call it a day, or is there more to this?
Me, I got that immigrant mentality, so I got to go with Pitbull. I won't really be pulling for him, but I think that's my prediction for tonight.
It's just the way that I have a, a crazy IQ for boxing. Floyd and GT and Pedro and all the guys that have been working with me are very pleased and very excited about my fight coming up August 29th. So, no, this is not a one-off.
Love this channel. Appreciate it, man. You guys are the best. Taking a little Dabaruski with me? All right, all right. Well, let's get to it. Let's not waste any more time.
But I'm really focusing on getting into boxing and really going after it. And I'm really looking to go after blood at some point.
Comes to boxing, obviously striking is a component of both boxing and MMA, but Tyron, you know they're two distinctly different sports, even in terms of preparation when it comes to striking. What gives you your biggest confidence in terms of your brand of striking in MMA? And
Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Against a guy who's still a neophyte in boxing, but who is 3-0 pro.
When you think about boxing, you not really think about, all the sweet sauce that goes with it. The moment in the mixed martial arts, you got to worry about a lot of different things: wrestling, takedown, offense, clinch work. So you got to have a kind of a universal stance. Boxing is more narrow. I don't have to worry about getting leg kicked. So for me, I think I'm gonna be sharper. I think I'm gonna be a harder target to hit. And mixed martial arts will be more square. And for that, I feel like it's gonna be light work on August 29th.
You're a student of the game when it comes to all combat sports. When it comes to boxing, who has influenced you? I know you mentioned Floyd is influenced.
Tyron Woodley with a fresh white tee. Getting ready to catch a fresh white fade from Logan Paul. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Is it Jake or Logan? I don't know. Which one is fighting Tyron Woodley at the end of the month? I don't keep up with that stuff.
Roy Jones Jr., number one, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard. There's so many different people.
Strickland is funny at the post presser. I'll check out the post presser. Strickland is a funny guy. What's he saying?
You're very good on the microphone. Why don't you send Jake Paul a message right now here on Showtime?
I'm going to send Jake Paul a message. I'm going to send him to the ICU, and I'm going to send his jaw to the other side of his other jaw. But more importantly, I want to shout out to my dog, AJ McKee. I want to see him get this goal, get this shit strapped around his waist, and really just go out there and create this legacy. He's been in the cup for a long time. I know that he was
Jake.
in middle school, so now he's getting opportunity.
That would be funny as fuck if Jake KOs him. I think Jake is gonna win.
You've always been a class act. Cannot wait to call another one of your fights. Didn't think would be in a boxing ring, but then again,
I have a reason to believe so. But I like to see him get beat up, much like a lot of other people. And that's why they are going to sell a lot of tickets. He's funny as fuck. Yeah, he's growing on me. Some shit he be doing is funny. He probably is going to ICU that night. Nah, he'll be alright. He's a big boy. He can take a punch.
What Patricio needs to do, he just needs to dictate the pace. He needs to put the young stud on his back foot. He needs to put his foot back into the cage. Make him fight under pressure.
Very, very close in the polls, man. 54% pulling for Patricio Pitbull. Jake is a decent boxer. He's sloppy. Footwork sucks. Yeah, but Tyrone isn't exactly, you know, the most technical of boxers himself. Like, Jake's team picks really, really good opponents for him. And by good, I mean guys he can, you know, look good against. And I think picking up and fighting Woodley was a very calculated decision for one reason or another.
But I would like to see Pitbull be aggressive if he feels like he's losing, the first or second round. And
But
he can't.
I gotta respect the step up in competition.
Both had a separate path here to the finals.
At the same time, Woodley isn't a boxer. I mean, Jake, time and effort. True. Pads, freezes in the octagon. I hope he doesn't freeze in a goddamn boxing ring. I mean, how bad will it look for MMA to have these guys pick off people that just retired? Wouldn't look great. I mean, Ben Askren is Ben Askren. He was there for the paycheck. I think Woodley would be a lot more of a blemish. Even though Woodley hasn't looked great in his last 3 or 4 fights. He is a former champion, in the UFC. He was a very dominant one, too, at one point. So, yeah. I'm not really looking forward to it. I am because it's going to be a circus and a show. But I'm not looking forward to it because there's a solid chance that Tyron Woodley might not win that fight. And, I'm a fan of MMA, The MMA guy, former champ, goes in there, loses to Jake Paul, of all people. I'll be like, what the fuck? What is life? What is universe? But it's within realm of possibility, like we already mentioned. So that is why I'm not looking forward to it, or kind of on the rope about it, on the fence, on the wall, off the wall. They're helping fighters pace in some ways. They're helping their own pocket. That's for sure. If they're helping anything, is they're setting precedents. But no matter how many precedents you set, until they organize amongst themselves and figure out a fighters union or something like that, yeah, there's not ever going to be no equal treatment because they don't pull in equal numbers. Like, I want them to get a bigger chunk of the pie, but, they've had many of opportunities before to organize, and I really thought it was going to change around the Conor time. Because Conor elevated UFC and then they sold for billions of dollars, but seems to me like the pay stayed about the same. Even though the company in the sport is making a lot more money. But they do highlight some Important issues. That's for sure. Man, I'm high. Me too, dog. I'm over here just ranting. Looking to pass the time before they start out. Ooh, here we go. Lights are off. Rubbing my hands together like Birdman. Undefeated, 17-0. Mr. AJ McKee. Yes, sir. The fight presser between these two. That was entertaining. Felt genuine. Not manufactured. Talk some good shit. McGee tried to grab the belt. Pitbull wasn't having that shit. About time. Yes, sir. Looking at the tail of the tape on that. Pitbull, defending champ. 32 wins, 4 defeats on his record. Currently on a 7-fight win streak. Representing Pitbull Brothers Gym. Fighting out of Rio, Brazil. This guy has beat Emmanuel Sanchez, Pedro Carvalho, Juan Archuleta, Michael Chandler, Emmanuel Sanchez again, Daniel Vichel, Daniel Strauss twice, many, many more. This dude is one of the baddest on the planet. And now his opponent coming out to some Snoop Dogg representing LBC in the place to be. It's AJ McKee, undefeated, 17 wins, 0 losses on his professional mixed martial arts record. He's young, he's hungry, and he is now challenging the top dog for the top spot. The #1 headband. Man known as the Mercenary. McKee represents Team Body Shop MMA and fights out of Lakewood, California. His last win was over Darian Caldwell. First round, neck crank. Derek Campos. Triangle, third round. Georgi Karkaryan, Pat Curran, Daniel Crawford, John Lawrence, and many, many others. This dude is the real deal Holyfield. But this is his most dangerous opponent up to date. I'm hyped. Fire. Well, that was my little intro, tale of the tape, so to speak, coming up for this main event. Might have another time. Might have time to burn another one real quick. As Pitbull, current and reigning defending champion, making his way out. The champ is here. Uh-oh. Poll just changed to AJ as a favorite. Wow. Last minute. It flips. Just like that. That's crazy. Hold on, let me go let my cat out. Oh, the blatant disrespect for the Brazilian anthem by the American fans. Oh my goodness. This is why they don't like us, folks. This is why. We're playing the heel. Out here. Anyways, if you ain't ripping, you slipping. Poll just changed to... Okay, I already read that. Main event, Bo. The champ is here. AJ McGee is going to have a, holy shit, 8-inch reach advantage over Patricio. That is massive. Also 4 inches taller. And 400% more undefeated. I guess that makes sense. Cheers. Yes, yes, y'all. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing good. Having a good weekend. Whew. I'm still over here recovering from that last one. Getting ready for this McKee versus Pitbull. Michael Chandler, amongst many of the wins on his record. Speaking of Chandler, he's getting ready to fight Gaethje. Ooh, I can't wait. But let's focus on Bellator. Double champ does what double champ wants. World Grand Prix. Featherweight belt. $1 million is on the line. Let's get it. Blue gloves for McKee. Red gloves for the champ, Pitbull. Who needs Olympics? We got all the international flavor we need right here. Brazil, America. McKee establishing that reach from early on, landing a leg kick. He's taking the center of the octagon. A roundhouse kick from McKee. Pitbull catches it. Returns fire with a leg kick of his own. Who do you got, brother? I got Pitbull. But I like both of them. Pretty slow start to this fight so far, but very tactical. McKee looking for a kick. Oh, McKee! McKee landed it, and he swarms him. Oh, McKee's all over Pitbull. He's looking for a standing guillotine. Oh, my goodness. Pitbull's about to go to sleep. Oh, my goodness. He put Pitbull to sleep. No fucking way. AJ McKee remains undefeated. Holy shit, he just upset Pitbull. Holy shit, he just upset Pitbull. He cracked him with a high kick, swarmed him with a combination of punches, and locked in the guillotine for the win. Your new Bellator featherweight champion, Grand Prix, and $1 million winner, AJ McKee. What? Good googly moogly. That's crazy. Man, it's been a pretty good night of fights. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. A no-name UFC card was a low-key banger. Bellator delivered as well. We got a new champion. The Grand Prix for featherweight finally coming to a explosive conclusion. Look at that reach advantage, bro. Sniper. Bong! And then he follows up on it. Ooh, 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 that guillotine. It was very surgical. It was clean. Very, very good win for AJ McKee. Dropped him. And then hurt Pitbull. Leaves his head out there. And man, he just goes after that neck. Yeah, man. Very decisive, very fast. That was incredible. Cool, AJ1. I'm glad I picked him. All right, fam. I'm out. Y'all be safe. All right, brother. Thank you for joining us again. Another good night of fights. Another good night of fights. We'll be back next week for a UFC pay-per-view. Derek Lewis and Cyril Gane. So, I'll see you around, Mr. Lutcher. Until next one. All right, Chris. Stay black. Thank you for pulling up. As always, appreciate your company. Good to see you, man. Yeah, Pitbull is not happy at all. But there's not any controversy about that. He got cracked. He got beat up pretty solid. Great stream. Thank you, man. You guys are what make it great. If it's not for people coming through and saying something to me, I'm just a crazy guy talking to the wall here, you know? Doodaloo. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. Leave a like and the sub if you guys new to the channel. Pull up next week for UFC pay-per-view. We got you on links, smoke, good company, all of the above. Hey! $1 million. He predicted first round finish? Nuh-uh. I now dub him, and you heard it here first on DIMtv, the Mystic McKee. Yeah.
What does it feel like? It's amazing. We're not done. This is just the beginning. So we're getting started. I'm looking forward to holding this baby for the rest of my life. It ain't going nowhere. Talk to me about when you were walking out, because the energy in this crowd and the love that they were throwing down.
Now AJ McKee should move up to 155 and challenge Pitbull for his lightweight strap. Cold-blooded.
You wrote yourself a check when you were a young man for $1 million. Well, Bellator just wrote you a check for $1 million and you can now go cash. Talk to me about the entire tournament, what it meant to you and how it was going through this process. Man, when I first started in the tournament, I wanted like the third pick, fourth pick, just so I could see where the bracket laid out.
Well, and this is why I love mixed martial arts, guys. I was not enthusiastic because on paper, you know, these cards looked like, you know, booty, to be honest. The UFC Vegas 33 on paper looked like a throwaway, and it literally crumbled with co-main event falling out minutes before the event actually happened. It was crazy. It was crazy. But once the action started, these guys came through and they delivered. And the Bellator, clearly, you know, the start tonight, they brought, you know, what star power they could muster for the undercard, and it was solid. against good action. And then the main event absolutely delivers. I'm over here just checking out the replay once again. See, Pitbull thought about tapping. He was getting ready to. It looked to me like he was getting ready to tap. Let's go. Pop the champagne. You just won $1 million. Good job, young man. AJ McKee is going to party tonight. Oh, very good ending. Happy ending for Bellator here. Very happy Scott Coker. AJ McKee, 18-0, undefeated. Your new champion. He gets the Grand Prix belt. He gets the nice shiny featherweight belt. $1 million. Beautiful. What kind you smoking on? I'm not exactly sure. It's some gas though. Let me show you.
To continue his father's legacy. He talked about this picture that he has on his wall in his house of his father with his belt, and now tonight he can put his picture with him. Spectacular.
Sports can be cruel sometimes. For one man to live his dream, another man's dream must die. And that's what happened tonight. And I feel bad for Patricio. He's been the king so long in Bellator. But sometimes the new man needs to step in. And he did that tonight.
I should ask my plug. It's some gas though.
You look amazing, and then to be able to celebrate like that in your hometown, friends and family, there's no better feeling than that right there.
So what's next for AJ? He's now the champ. I know he hinted a little bit wanting to go after the champ status that you started there, Mr. Bader. So what is next? What do you think you're going to see from him coming up?
I mean, he has talked a lot about going to lightweight, which he should. He's a very big featherweight. And so he does decide to go that, but I would like to see him defend his title one time.
Yeah, guys, this is gonna be a wrap for Pitbull versus McKee. Bellator 263 is in the books, and it was over within 1 round. You have your new champion, Pitbull all day. Pitbull will be back. He's still a savage, still a champion. When is the next Bellator? The next Bellator is coming up 2 weeks from now. Bellator 264. It's going to be headlined by Gegard Mousasi, taking on John Salter for not UFC's, Bellator's middleweight championship. Also on that, Mamedov and Raytheon Stotts. Oh man, that's gonna be a banger. So 2 weeks from now, Bellator will be back with Bellator 264.
Can't believe that happened. I couldn't believe this. People are going crazy right now.
Next week we got UFC 265.
Finishes. And then, you know, is he for real? Is he for real? He's beat the #1 pound for pound.
Let me pull that one up real quick.
Will be interesting to see where if there's a little shakeup in some of those rankings as well. Well, here's a look at that final bracket. We have our winner, AJ McKee. He is the featherweight world record.
Just have a glance at the card real fast.
What a spectacular night here in front of his hometown crowd. It doesn't get much better than that.
No, he doesn't, and that's the great thing about this. I'm glad he was able to live out his dream here in his hometown, as well as with his father right there next to him. He had plenty, a lot of family in the cage. You were able to get in there and celebrate with him. This is one of those moments that you just dream
Of course, headlined by Derek Lewis taking on Cyril Gane for the heavyweight interim belt. Yeah. Co-main event, Jose Aldo, Pedro Munoz. Of course, the new co-main event. Amanda Nunes, unfortunately, out due to COVID. We have Michael Chiesa and Vicente Luque. Woo! Calling that my banger, low-key banger of the night. But wait, there is more. Tisha Torres, Angela Hill, Song Yadong, Casey Kenny. Actually, Song Yadong and Kenny might be low-key banger. And that's no pun intended. On the preliminary card of that, Bobby Green, Rafael Fiziev. Ooh, yes! Vince Morales, Draco Rodriguez. That's going to be a good fight. Alonzo Manifield and Ed Herman. Somebody might go to sleep in there. Carolina Kowalkiewicz, Jessica Penne. All right. A solid undercard. No, that's coming up on our channel next week. Tune in Saturday, August 7th. We'll be there. Did McKee win already or what? Dude, what? You didn't see? Brandon. You fooling me, right? AJ, I don't know. I don't think I want to spoil it for you, bro. With all the drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being new. Bellator featherweight champ and Grand Prix, and you know, owner of a $1 million check. Yeah, AJ McKee remaining undefeated, 18-0. First round. He cracked him with a high kick, followed up on a combination of punches. He thought it was going to be over because he dropped him. Referee was like, nah, you can keep going. And then wobbly-ass Pitbull desperately shoots for a takedown, leaves his neck out. McKee, with those long-ass limbs, just snatches him up like a praying mantis and just standing guillotines him up against the cage until Patricio Pitbull passes out. Basically, gets ready to tap, and then the referee steps in because McKee's motioning at him like he's asleep. He's not getting out of this. And Patricio Pitbull kind of goes a little bit limp. And the referee steps in, calls it off. I think it was done within 2 minutes, 3 minutes. No English. That was tremendous, though. Pitbull was too in his feelings. I don't know about that. He just got cracked by a guy with superior reach. McKee had 8-inch reach advantage on him, and he could just snipe at him from outside, like kind of like a lighter weight John Jones almost. This dude is gonna be a problem, and if he goes up to lightweight and fights Pitbull again, has that rematch for 155, I think he can beat him again. It is crazy. It is. So yeah, like I already mentioned, Bellator is going to be back in 2 weeks. Musasi taking on Salter for middleweight strap. We'll be back next week for UFC, Gane, and Lewis. The heavyweight interim strap is on the line. And yeah, it's been a fun night of fights. I appreciate you guys for pulling up. We're going to be wrapping it up over here. Leave your boy a like and a sub if you haven't already. I know I sound like a broken record, but that's what you got to say when you do the YouTube thing, right? Right. And yeah, that's what it do. That's what she said. Yeah, he gave him a whole 8 inches. No homo. So yeah, that's gonna be a wrap, man. Brandon, appreciate you for pulling up. See you next week, brother, man. Fabry champion. You're a real citizen too. So I'll talk to you guys later. See you next week. Peace and one love from DIMtv headquarters. We're out.